Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Crazy Mikey, and welcome to part 2 of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. We'll just be picking right up where we left off in part 1. I fixed my audio quality since that last video. Oh, the door just opens. I know I was a little quiet compared to the game sound. The game sound was a little too loud.
Which way is the common room?
Up, I think? Yeah, the minimap's showing me. But I fixed my audio, so the audio of this episode should be a lot better. Ooh. But I'm looking forward to picking this up. I've been itching to play it ever since part 1. Oh my... This game is gorgeous. Can't wait to learn some new spells. Wow. Can I, like... Fuck you, bro. Sorry, that's my bad. Level unlock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Bro, call me different. I ain't that special. What can I do here? What is this? Okay.
It's that new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
What the
I
fuck?
can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
That
Oh,
girl
no.
thinks she can get away
Anything
with
for a
anything
thrill.
and has fallen all over
Oh
Professor
my
Black.
god.
It's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again, what isn't he irritated by?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Still
to her
not
first.
working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was
So
hoping he
modest,
might have given you some
so
advice on
humble.
non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry,
Sure
we'll
you'll
get it
get
in
it.
the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do
Assuming the
most
answer is no.
students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Nice. I need to turn down the dialogue volume. It's too loud. We'll put it there and see how that is.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
He'll do anything for a thrill.
Professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I
She's
find it
flirting.
helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way.
Oh,
Nellie
gee
Oxfire.
willikers.
I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are they saying about
What
me?
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye. Oh my god, that's a hell of a jump.
My aunt made some Amortentia once.
What's going on with the cloak though? What you do? What? Alright. Bet. Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Good thing
It'll
Professor
be the
Weasley
next
takes the book
butterbeer.
seriously.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
It's my kind of
Oh, no.
breakfast.
I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Alright, well.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
It's
New
cool.
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Okay. It's really cool seeing all the, like, all the ancestors to the characters we knew in Harry Potter. Like how you can just go around and mess with everything in this room. It's a tight fit.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Something tells me that's not going to go the way you plan it.
Here you are.
Ooh, book. The book's a little broken.
What is it?
It is a wizard's
A
field
book.
guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
When did we learn that?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright. It's a quest
This
book,
way.
I'm guessing.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
Yo.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always frown?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Oh, that's tough.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what...
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Yeah, that'll do it. They're the only way to get XP? Huh. Alright.
Clever, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Yo,
like
it's
that,
Dobby.
inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, bye, Dobby. Kitty. What's up, pussy? Meow.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Why are there just treasure chests sitting everywhere? And what are these? Oh.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Whoa. Oh, okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, we gotta get to class. We're gonna be
You
late.
can get anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot
Don't
to
need to
absorb
ask
on your
those.
first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll
Oh.
be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
It's her
Thank you.
problem. She's all over us.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
She said that.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What the fuck was her problem?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right. Oh, one gets me Accio, and the other one gets me Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I guess we'll go do that one first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy
Yeah.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. I want to get my own wand. I was able to connect my account, so I'll have my actual wand. Right. Oh, yeah. Can I not? I can't get through that door? What the fuck? Yo! Thank you. Dobby. Dobby, Dobby, Dobby. Aw. Dobby. Why does he hate us? This is so awesome looking. Oh, there we go. This is so cool. Out. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go. Flu flames.
Acceptable. Acceptable. In transfiguration.
The one class is right over there, I think, but we'll keep going to this one. Ooh. Hello. This is a bunch of balls. It's a bunch of eyeballs. Oh, you don't want this smoke.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much a professional at this now, so... Light. Levioso.
Levioso.
First try? I'm
Now,
different.
let's try something a little larger.
That's what she said. My bad. Fuck.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Do I just keep shooting it? Yep.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Levioso. Protego. Can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Levioso. Complicates things.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons.
Only all of my
Kind of
students
working him
use
though. He
death.
fell off. That's a dub.
Not bad for a beginner.
Controls
You
take
give
some
as
getting
good
used
as
to.
you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'm doing it with the hand-me-down wand. Sup, bro? I beat your
Nice
ass a
work.
second ago.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. Side quest. Oh, it's just above me.
Always thought Levioso was for
Hey, it's
first
her.
years. Not anymore.
Here's my quest log. Wait. Can't I level up? Oh no, I did level up. Just can't do anything. Alright, I gotta head to my next class. Oh, I gotta go down. That was cool. It's Leviosa. Not Leviosa. Wonder if... No, you wouldn't run into the Grangers, would you? Because they're... Hermione's ancestors were Muggles, if I remember correctly. Yo, nice ball, bro.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Begin.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
So, for some reason, my OBS decided it wanted to stop recording. But I got it recording again, so here we are. Didn't miss much, just the last few seconds.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Here we go again. Accio.
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 That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Field trip. Let's go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like Gob's excellent. Not to worry. Very good.
Okay, okay. That I'm fucking kind of shit at this. I knocked them all off. I'm so good. Let me go again, please.
Very good.
No.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
I gotta pick it up from there.
Here we go.
Alrighty then.
There we go.
Accio.
50. Dub. See, it just took some getting used to. Not gonna win with 30s. Not unless I fumble the bag. I fumbled the bag. Stay on. Watch out.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Let us see this.
I'm kind of just him. She's gonna. Oh, that's so close.
Phew.
I gotta just slot it right in here. I'm the best. The first round was just scuffed.
Remarkable.
Rival her? She'll be lucky to rival me. On God.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, again.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
I'll say.
Focus now. You will need it.
Doesn't winner
This
go
round
first? Type
settles it all.
beat.
Watch this.
It's gonna get hit. You just love 30, don't you?
There we go.
Accio.
I fumbled. I didn't. Dude, it's delayed. I didn't even mean to do that. I just clicked square and it instantly pulled it and let it go.
Here we go.
She just gotta. Oh, okay.
That is how it's done.
I just perfectly played it. Yeah.
That's it.
Be sharp. Phew.
I gotta wait for this box to go. Now. It's a 30, but I still win.
Nicely done.
I'm too good. I'm too nice with it. Too nice.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I've never even thought about the fact that there could be like
It's nice to learn about
other
another
magical
visiting school.
schools.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word,
Well,
if you would.
You'd be using it on clothing.
You
to
wanted
be
to
precise,
speak with
sir.
me, Professor?
You
I
know
did.
it won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I'm really getting all the special treatment. They're like calling homework special assignments. You gotta love that.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student
sound
everyone's
like
been
it.
whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yeah, not everybody's as gifted as I am. Is the chest on the roof? Alright, I'll worry about it later. So far, this part has been a lot more tamed than the beginning. The beginning was a little bit more wild. This is like, it's like going to school. That's what it feels like. It's giving me flashbacks. It is cool. Hogwarts looks really good.
Nice and warm.
Oh, can I talk to him? Kind of freaky. I'm good, actually. Fuck that.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me. Oh, my exams.
Oh.
Not a one of them deserves more than a T. Fills our stone hearts with joy.
That's so... Gotta love OBS. Just keeps acting stupid for some reason, but we're back again. I didn't miss anything.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
Deke.
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Dude, she is grilling me, man.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see.
I gotta just keep lying.
I'm trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's hang out to Gryffindor.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna call that for this episode, guys. This was a bit of a different one from the last one. Just a lot of like class stuff, walking around Hogwarts. This was a lot of the tutorial kinda. This is kind of what I expected in the first episode. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, liking, and commenting, that'd be amazing. And I'll see you guys in part 3.